Good morning, guys. What do I want to say? I feel terrible. It's every morning the same story. Um, yeah, I just wanted to say good morning. So you guys, I didn't give up yet. And to be honest with you guys, yes, I do. I do get cravings. I'm honest. I do get cravings. It's not that I don't get cravings. I even get dreams. Like some people get wet dreams, some people, you know how bad these cravings are. Times that with a million times of you being horny. That's how bad these cravings are. So you can't just tell a person, yeah, but fight it. Do you fight your horniness? I wonder. But yeah, I fight it. I try to. I'm only a human being. So yeah. But it doesn't come every day, it doesn't come every night. The longer you clean, the more you're gonna get these dreams. And the more you're gonna crave. So let me just warn you, if you decide to get clean, that this is what's gonna happen. You are gonna get dreams, and you are also going to get cravings that the longer you are clean. And then sometimes when you drive around the places where you know you can get, you will be like, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of it. I don't want to be here. I have to go. Because you are so scared that you might do something that you don't want to do. But yeah, I've come a long way. This is my first recovery where I took it into my own hands to not listen to what the doctor said and do my methadone as what my body feels like. So I am currently where I would have been now. They normally put me on 60 mils in the morning, 60 mils at night. So it's 120 mils a day. So then they scale you down per month, not per week. They only scale you down per week in a rehab. So then they scale you down per month, only 5 mils. And if you do still have withdrawal symptoms, then they put you back up again, your dosage back up again. And this is my first recovery where I took it in my own hands to start with 14 mils. Yes, I did withdraw. Yes, it was painful, but your body does get used to it and you will heal a lot faster. So if I can give you advice, take it. Take that pain. Sweat. Close yourself with a blanket, sweat at night. Don't open yourself up because you feel warm. Just sweat it out. Sweat it out. It's the best way. You will feel it during the night when you wake up. You are wet, like someone threw you with water while you were sleeping. I'm not kidding. But that's a good thing because all of this, the DGS is working out. So yeah, my best advice for you is to drink a lot of water and take it. That's the only thing that will help. This is my first recovery where I started feeling better much earlier. My last recovery was I was 9 months clean and I was still couch bounded because I was on such a lot of opiates just to get through the withdrawals. But best way, best way is just to take it. And unfortunately, if you use so long as I did, like 10, 12 years, then, my friend, you're gonna have to need methadone assistance. Because I don't want to say this, because people like to always, they always know better than the person that actually lived through it. So, yeah, they like, no, this can't happen. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Your heart can stop. Your lungs can stop. Your organs can stop at any given moment. Why do you think they monitor you in a rehab? To check that you are gonna make it. And why do you think if you go to rehab, they give you medication for 3 days? So that they know that you will survive the first 3 days. Because those 3 days are your worst. So next time when you pass someone on the street, don't just think to yourself, yeah, well, you chose that, you can just leave it. No, you can't. You need medical assistance. That person is stuck where they are. They are literally stuck and they have no way out. I can be blessed that I am helped, and I thank the Lord every morning for that. So I just wanted to say have a good day, have a blessed day. And if it's night there by you, have a blessed night. And if it's evening there by you, good evening.